cameras. Now on the back, we had a dual camera setup on the Samsung Galaxy S10e, a 12 megapixel wide-angle lens and a 16 megapixel ultra-wide sensor, with the Samsung Galaxy S21 had a 12 megapixel wide-angle lens, 64 megapixel telephoto lens, then a 12 megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Now, definitely, as always, when it comes down to the UI on both, I never really noticed that big of a difference. Obviously, the biggest difference, we can shoot 8K videos on the Samsung Galaxy S21, when the S10e only 4K at 60, which is still more than enough. I have to be honest, it's still more than enough for a lot of people. But in terms of the UIs, they kind of have the same exact thing going on. Not really a ginormous difference, same features and everything. You just are getting that extra telephoto lens on the S21, when the S10e, only that dual camera setup. Now, I've said this for a while, and I guess I'll continue saying it. The Galaxy S10e still has an extremely good camera. This is like really bad lighting that I'm in, but overall, I had a really good time with the Samsung Galaxy S10e for sure. I just increased the ISO just because of that, because this camera is so beautiful. Anytime I took any photos or videos, I've done literally so many photo and video comparisons between these things. If you just type in my channel name and then this phone name, you'll see like a ton of them. And overall, this camera was really, really good. However, Samsung Galaxy S21's camera overall, I think, is a better option here. You're going to be future-proofing yourself by quite a bit just because of that additional, telephoto lens. But on top of that, because you have the 4K at 60, that is another really cool feature that we have on the Galaxy S21 that we don't necessarily have on a lot of other devices. So that's a pretty cool thing. You're pretty much going to be future-proofing yourself there too. So that's another huge thing you have to keep in mind. So when it comes down to the camera, the Samsung Galaxy S21 definitely wins for sure. And it's probably the biggest difference between a lot of these older phones and the S21.